Alrighty, hello. So, this is part 4. In video 1, we looked at opening and evening and leveling out the hips, and we did do a shoulder arm exercise to get the upper back warmed up so that you have fluidity through your whole spine in doing those exercises. Then part 2, we added some additional exercises or stretches, pretty much just stretches, I think, at that point. Part 3 added exercises to those stretches in part 2, and this is adding a shoulder stretch / exercise that I have found was just now incredibly powerful in freeing up my first rib, which, if you know me, you'll know that I can roll my shoulder and have this clicking sound almost every time. This fixed that immediately. So, without further ado. So, we're on our back. I had already sat here in the scapula pull, but this time I wasn't focusing as much on the really, really deep belly breathing. I was just kind of breathing normally, which in this position, feeling the sensation of filling my lungs while also expanding the diaphragm is kind of happening for me here in the ribs. So they are expanding every breath. I am breathing with my belly, but it's not from all the way down at the bottom. Like that's it's like right here. I'll do that again a little lower. Yeah, so that was low. Today it's been wanting to expand from the middle. Maybe you can't see any difference. Anyway, I have already done the cactus isometric and the arms above isometric, pushing down and pushing up. And then I was like, oh, let's try something. So I continue to push up, continue to breathe, reset my spine, and all I'm gonna do here is take one hand, put both hands away from each other and layer them on top of each other. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Let me move down. So both hands are up. Yeah, you can see this. And the pinkies go up, and then you just cross one hand over the other one. And then for 8 counts, for 8 deep breaths from that area, I found was also very helpful as opposed to deep breathing from the belly. So nice deep breaths. Pushing up from the shoulders, from the elbows, from the wrists, all the way on the fingers, and keeping the fingers on the ground. If you can't push, I would prioritize getting the fingers on the ground before you push, just to have the mobility in there. But then start breathing and pushing upwards. But then really the exercise that freed everything up was putting pressure in those hands together. So I'm pushing up, I'm putting pressure in each hand, expanding the chest open and the back really, and then continuing to push up towards whatever that direction is, and then push my hands down into the floor, into the mat, push, and then make the traction between the hands, keeping the arms straight. And then once you've done 8 of those, you switch. So do that. Yep. Just to keep it even. So I'm going to do that for 4 or whatever I just had to keep it balanced. And then let your hands apart and give yourself a nice break. It might be nice to come down into the cactus shape. Ow, 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 ow. A little stiff in there. That was good though. I needed that. And then back up. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're talking now. That was really good. Oh, okay. And that was it. So do that.